Alright guys, let's get into today's tutorial. In the last video, we learned that for every nail shape, you need to pick the right form. Right now my nails curve downward, so besides adding length, we also need to fix the shape. The best choice here is a half cover form. I'm picking the right size for each nail. Let's move on to the prep. Dehydrator. Bonder gel. I'm just going to show this part quickly. I'm applying a thin layer of base gel, working it in with a gentle massaging motion. Filling the forms with builder gel. And just like in the previous videos, I'm placing them on the nail with the right angle and gentle pressure. I'm removing the forms and cleaning them up with cleanser. They're a bit too long, so I'm shortening them a little. You can use any nail file. I'm using a paddle disc here. With the right drill bit, I'm smoothing out this line so the surface is completely even. With a thin, soft file, I'm cleaning up the side. The file goes completely under the sidewall at a 90-degree angle. If you want a nice square arc, pay attention to these tips. I'm buffing the surface to make it smooth and even. Then moving on to the design. I used a colored glitter gel polish for the first third, the free edge, and blended the line with an ombre brush. You can use any color you like. I'm doing the same thing on the next nail, but this time I'm adding a diagonal line across the middle of the nail. After curing, I'm applying a layer of base gel. The design part is totally up to your taste. What matters here is the order and the way you apply it. I think an ice cat eye gel would look amazing with this design. Repeat all these steps for the next nail as well. Cover the design with clear builder gel. Flip your hand over so the gel doesn't run. Then, after a quick pause, pop it under the UV for 60 seconds. And now for the fun part. With white builder gel, fill in the empty spots, making sure not to cover the design. Cover the design with clear builder gel, making sure the surface is completely smooth with no bumps. Now again, using white builder gel, cover only the empty areas without any design, blending it in so it looks like an ombre, and make sure the white gel doesn't go over the design. I'm covering the rest of the nails with builder gel as well. I'm wiping off the sticky layer with cleanser. Now for shaping and filing. With a square shape, the side walls need to be parallel and the edges sharp. So the first thing I do is place the file against the side wall at a 90-degree angle. With a few back and forth strokes, I start creating the initial square shape from the sides. There should never be a belly, it has to be completely flat. Then I guide the file toward the center of the nail. Lay the file flat on the nail and smooth the surface without taking down the apex, keeping it aligned with the side walls and the center line along the finger. Continue the same way for the rest of the nails. If you prefer them plain white, just add top coat to all of them. But if you're like me and want a pop of summer color, go ahead and add gel polish to the rest of the nails. After the top coat, don't forget to file and tidy up the free edge. Use the right drill bit to gently refine underneath for a cleaner look. Here's how they turned out. Which one's your favorite? The clean white or the colorful gel polish?